I want to talk to you a little bit about names, which is really kind of the theme for this lesson, 名字, finding out people's names, asking people what their names are, surnames, last names, in other words, first names, and so on. The biggest thing that you probably realize about Chinese, or maybe you haven't realized yet, is that the last name, people's last names are often given first. It's kind of a formality, but that's what it is. Last names often come first in Chinese. And so here is, for example, my Chinese name with a last name kind of coming before the Pei. This is my kind of a transliteration of Paterka as best they could come up with. Pei is my last name. Ai Lun is my first name. Alan, a transliteration of Alan. Although you might actually find some Chinese people say this is actually a girl's name because I, the symbol here in the middle, is actually the symbol for love. Things like love and jade and those kinds of words often are female specific names. So a lot of Chinese native speakers would tell me to change my name. It would probably be good to do, and that probably came from the fact that my name, Alan, actually sounds, at least to many people, sounds a lot like Ellen when you say it verbally. So that's probably where that all came about. Hopefully that won't happen to you when you get a Chinese name. I would recommend having a native speaker pick out your Chinese name rather than relying on websites to do it. They're going to be kind of fakey names. And better to get a real Chinese name than just a transliteration like mine here, which is really just based on the sounds of the name. And maybe picking out more meaningful name or getting somebody to pick out a more meaningful name would be good for you. There is a lot of formality with names. Obviously, we have a lot of formalness with our name vocabulary that we're talking about. 贵姓 is how we ask somebody's surname, which is a very formal mechanism. But it's good to be formal when first starting out with Chinese. So embrace that, embrace the formality, be, I know it may feel fakey at times, but there is an expectation here from Chinese speakers, native Chinese speakers, that when they're talking to a foreigner, they're going to be more respectful. When they're listening to or talking with a foreigner, they expect them to be respectful. So mutual respect is a good thing to have. That's about it. Practice up on memorizing the dialogue, first three lines, or first lines 3 through 5. So it's in the text, so practice that one, and 下课.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.